Hi everybody, it's 2 o'clock on a Thursday, and today I'm here to make this Gatefold card with a surprise. Whoops. Well, it always helps if it works, eh? Let's see what happened. Okay. With a surprise inside. So it goes like this. And then it opens like this. There's just a little, I should put, I'm going to use Suquang tape on it because I didn't use that on the other one. And then to keep it closed, you have a belly band. So I'm using Echo Park products today. All right. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Hi, Anne. Hi, Selena. Hi, Patty. I have Linda and Paulette here today. They are kitting. So you guys will all be happy because there is a birthday card kit coming. So, all right, this is a piece of white cardstock, and it is 5.5 by 8.5. And I'm going to score it to make a gatefold card. So I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. On both sides. Now, on your scoreboard, you see this little dot here? And then there's one over here as well. If you score at those dots, you will get your gatefold. So if I score here at 2 1/8, and if I score here at 6 3/8, where that little dot is, right here, and then you get a gatefold card. All right, so now we're just going to fold and burnish. And see how they meet perfectly. So again, that's what and on the larger one, they have the dots as well. And so that's what those dots are for. They're for a gatefold card. Okay. And I'm also going to score on my, this is acetate. And the acetate is 5.5 by 1.5. 5.5 by 1.5. Or you could make it 2 if you wanted. I think in the instructions I did put 2. Just let me see here. But anyways, we're going to do 1.5. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it. And when I scored acetate, I use a stylist. And I'm scoring at 3/4 of an inch, 1.5, and 4 3/4. Or I think on my measurements I did 3/4 of an inch, 4, and 4 3/4. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch, 4, and 4 3/4. So using a stylist, you get a very deep score line, and it's a thinner one, and it's perfect for acetate. Okay, I'm going to fold these. I'm going to do valley folds on all of them. And you do get a really crisp fold when you burnish acetate. Yep. I can probably show you the cards at the end of this that I made for the kit. That's the difference. I'm not at a store that I can go and grab products to show you. Okay. Hi, Brenda. All right. So there we are. We've got these 3 score lines. And I did do a handout for you right here. So I will post it for you. Okay. All right. We're going to take this back and we'll set our acetate aside. All right. I'm going to attach this piece of 4 by 5 1/4. Now this one actually is photoplay paper. So I better take that off. I am using photoplay paper because this one here is Echo Park and I didn't have enough left over, so I'm using the photoplay. Okay, just going to edit that. Okay, so this one is going to go in the center here. And then I have this one, and I'm going to put this on this side. So these are 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to put these on this side. So we put all the papers on prior to putting the mechanism in. All right. And then on the front, I have the cupcakes. And again, these are 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to bring back my acetate. Now in the instructions, it shows you here that you're going to put tape on each end of the acetate. So I'm just going to put that out like this. And I'm going to put my tape on here. You want to use a strong tape. I tried using my tape runner, but it wasn't strong enough. All right, so you want to use a strong tape. Especially with acetate. Okay, put that on. All right. So I've got that. Bring back my card. Now I'm working with just the one side that has just the one section. This one over here has the 2 sections, but we just want to work with the one section right here. So I'm going to take the tape off. And what I need to do is measure 3/4 of an inch. There we go. So I want to measure from the top 3/4 of an inch. It's right there. And this is just going to give me a guideline. And then I'm going to measure 3/4 of an inch on the bottom. Okay, so I just gave myself a little line there and a little line right here. Okay, just to give a little registration line for the placement of my acetate. Okay, so now I am going to place this along that score line and then just at that 3/4 inch mark right across like this. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to close it up and then it attaches to it. Okay, and it's right along. You can give another burnish if you want. And now it's right along that 3/4 inch registration line. All right, so now I'm going to take it and I'm going to take the tape off of this end. Now remember there's 2 score lines here. I'm going to fold it on the first score line. So I'm just tucking that under like that. And I'm just going to follow that little tick I made and put this down here. So now just give it a little help here. And now you can see the mechanism works. See that? So you can give it a good burnish. And now it works. Okay, we're going to repeat that on the bottom here. We're just doing it on the opposite side. So I'm taking my acetate and I'm removing the tape backing. And then I'm laying it across here. And remember that little tick we had? I'm just laying it on that little tick. And this is up against the score line of the card. And this is just the single part. And I'll close it up and it adheres. Okay. And then on this side, I'm going to take off the tape backing. Just fold the first section. Don't fold it to the second section. Okay. I could have turned it around and just repeated, I guess. And then this, just follow your little tick line again. One of the side effects of the chemo is I have numb fingertips. So it's really weird writing or crafting because my fingertips are numb. And there we go. There's our mechanisms. Okay, next. We're going to take our card element. Now this one's actually from the Echo Park. And we're going to take this, and it used to be 3 by 4, and I cut it down to 2.5 by 4. All right, because it's going to fit on here like that, and it fits perfectly. Okay, so what I want to do now is I am going to cut this in half. Okay, so I'm going to cut it at the 2 mark. Now, on this one, I did mat it but as long as you have it 2.5 by 4, it will fit. All right. So you just have to cut your card down a little bit. I needed to put this on a mat because of the white background. It just didn't show. But this one will show because I'm not using a white background. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this. So this, again, is cut in half at 2. And it's quite easy. You just put it on here so it lines up with this side. So here is the edge. When you open your card up, there's an edge right here of your acetate, and then this is the top. Okay, you're going to put this on, and you're going to put it right to the edge and right to the top. Okay, so it's easy to do. So you're just going to leave about 1/2 inch at the bottom without tape. All right, so I'm going to put my tape on here. And again, it's flush with the side right here and flush at the top. Okay. And then this one is going to be flush at the top, right along the top edge and right along the left-hand side of your acetate. Okay, so I'm going to leave 1/2 inch on the bottom without tape. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one here. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. I'm doing it at the bottom. So I'm doing it right on the left-hand side and right along the bottom, not the top. Okay. All right, so now we're just gonna fold this in and fold this one in. There we go. Oh, I see, my base is upside down. Ah! This is why I like this tape, because we can just take it off. Alrighty, so I'll do it again. Right along the edge, right along the top, and then this is right along the bottom and right along the left side. There we go. And then you open it and it looks like that. So now we just work this so that the acetate gets used to being folded. And then when you open it up, they move together. Isn't that cute? Close it up, open it up, and they move together. So when a person gets it and stands it up, they stand together like that. Isn't that cute? All right, now on the front, you're going to do a belly band. So this piece is 1.5, I think. Just let me see. One and a quarter by 10. And you're going to wrap this around your card. Not real tight because you want it to be able to slip off quite easily. And I'm joining it at the front because we're going to be putting our sentiment in there. Okay, now this sentiment is cut from Echo Park, and it has a really nice die, and there it is. I just added some little stickers on it. And then you can just put it on the front of your card. And there we go. Just slides off and they move together. Isn't that sweet? And then you can use the back for your personal message. This one is red cardstock. So I did put a white on the back. So there's that one. And here's this one. Okay. And that's it. Okay, I think next week on Tuesday, I will be doing, I have to find the card. I'll be doing this card with lots of love, and it's a gift card holder. Okay, so I'll show you how to make that. And then I think on Thursday I might do a little gift box or something, because sometimes it's nice to have a little favor to put some Valentine treats in. So I will do a little box of some sort. Okay, so there we go. Here's this one. And this one. I think they're adorable. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards from the kit. I'll be right back. I'm going to show the cards. I have decided I'm going to do that one. Let me get it. Okay, here we go. All right, here's the first one. Yay for you. And then when you open it up, it has all these little things waving at you. Isn't that cute? Love it. So there's card one. Here's card two. Linda and Paulette have to take them apart sometimes. So this one folds flat, and then it opens up like this, and it's your day. Nice balloons, and then your personal message goes on the back. And then we have this one. More candles mean more wishes. And it's a Z fold. It looks like that. This one is Yippee Hooray. And then this falls forward to create an easel. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so we got a little easel card there. This one, it's time to celebrate, and it opens like a little book. Very cute. This one is Happy Cake Day. This one's Happy Birthday to You. A little stand-up pillar card. This one's a backfold card. They're so colorful. Oh, this one has a little card inside. Hope you have an awesome day. And then I did make this one. And it's a waterfall card. Thought it was kind of cute. One of the papers had all these little 2x2s, and I just had to use them. So we have a waterfall card. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. So they are for all ages, adults, kids, boys, girls, men, women, all ages. It's a great little card kit. So this will be available at Scrapbook Cottage. And so if you want one, I will be posting a link, or you can just in the comments say that you want one, and I will notify you when they're ready. All right. Okay. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.